Hey guys, it's Valley. Welcome back to my channel. So my last video I went ahead and I shared a story time video with y'all about my proposal story. So now this video I'm going to go ahead and share a cute, easy, fun, affordable way to go ahead and make your own announcement so you can announce your engagement, your wedding day, or even ask your bridesmaids if they will be your bridesmaids. So I actually used it both ways. I used it to announce the actual wedding day to my family, and I also used it to ask my bridesmaids if they wanted to be my bridesmaids. So this is really cute, simple. You can find all the supplies at Party City, which is where I found most of my stuff. And then you can also, add your own flair to it, choose the colors that you want. But it's super easy, super simple, affordable. I found this actually on Pinterest because I was looking for different ways how to announce the wedding, because everybody knew we were engaged, but they didn't know we had the date set yet. And I was looking at a lot of them were mostly like pictures, with the girl and the ring and saying she said yes. But I didn't really have time, first of all, to take pictures and then to print them, because we were gonna announce it on my birthday, which was this past Saturday, the 16th. And we wanted to do it then, and I had just thought of the idea that we need to announce it. So it was pretty quick, and I was like, no, I don't have time to take the pictures and print them and edit and all that stuff. So I was like, no, I'll just make something instead. So I found this on Pinterest. It was so convenient for me, and it took me not that long to do it. I did have to make quite a few. I made 21, I believe. But other than that, like, the steps are simple, everything's easy. So we'll go ahead and get into the video, and then I'll see you back after.
So for this DIY, you're going to need a pair of scissors, some yarn or some string. This is optional. Some glitter, any color. I just happen to find red at my Party City. And then some balloons. You do want them to be smaller. These are 5 inches. The regular balloons would look kind of funny, especially since we're going to be blowing them up really small. Some construction paper, a Sharpie. Any kind of box, really. I just happen to find these really cute popcorn boxes at the Party City. But again, you can use any kind of box. The Pinterest hack actually called for a lidded box. We just couldn't find those. Some tissue paper, any color. And then as well as these little tags, which I had already pre-made, but you could find the plain blank tags at Party City in the wedding section. Okay, so first you're going to be taking your construction paper that you have and your Sharpie, and you're just going to be writing out the message that you're going to be placing inside the balloon. This could be any message, whether it's we're getting married, please save the date, or anything cute or witty that you have come up with. So I just went ahead and put we're getting married, and then I put our wedding date off to the side. And then you want to make sure that you keep it kind of small. If you write it too big, the strips of paper that you cut are going to be really bulky, and it's going to be harder to actually put it inside the balloon. I did that here. You're going to notice later that I did have some difficulty. So the smaller you can do it, the better, and the thinner that you keep your paper, again, the better. So on this side, I went ahead and I also put, will you be my maid of honor? This one was for my sister, which she's going to be my maid of honor. She's been telling me since I got engaged that if she's not my maid of honor, she will not go to the wedding. So then you're going to go ahead and just take your scissors and cut out your messages so you can see again how bulky mine are. So you just want to stay as close to the letters as possible, be thin, and try not to leave any excess. Cut it to where it's just the message on the paper, no extra. So you go ahead and do that with your first one, and then you do it again with the second one. I found it easier to write all the messages out first and then cutting them all at once instead of writing one, cutting one. That was just taking too long, and I think I said it in my intro, like 21 of these. So it did take some time. So I just found that was the more efficient way to do it. So next you're going to go ahead and take your messages and you're just going to fold them into 3. So you're going to fold one half towards the middle and then fold the other half over it, and that's just the easiest way I found to fold it to where it stays pretty well and it's the thinnest, so that way it fits into your balloon better. So you do that again with the second one, and you just go through that until you finish folding all of your messages. So then we're going to go ahead and put those to the side. So next we're going to take our box, and again, you can decorate this however you like. You can add glitter, you can add any decorations you want to it. Mine were polka dots, so I just decided to keep it plain since I already did have some type of decoration on it. And I just went ahead and I wrote my sister's name on the front, Victoria, and you can do that with your whole family, or if you just want to keep it everybody gets the same box. I did have to write the names because, like I said, I did ask my bridesmaids to be my bridesmaids with this announcement. So I did have to identify whose was who, so that way somebody wouldn't get a message asking to be my bridesmaid, and then that just creates a whole drama. So there you have the box, and next you're gonna take your balloon, and I just stretched it out a little bit. That just makes it easier to work with. It kind of stretches it out a bit. So you can see if you try to put the confetti inside, that's not gonna work because the balloon doesn't open enough. So what I decided to do, I just took a piece of construction paper and I wrote it up and I made a homemade funnel. Obviously, if you have like an oil funnel, if your dad has one, you can use that better, but this is just what I had to work with. I actually had trouble with it, so I had to ask my sister to help me. So she went ahead and held the funnel for me while I stretched the balloon over the opening. There's a way to do it by yourself. I just couldn't do it with the camera in the way. So you can just stand the funnel on standing up straight against the table and then just holding it over. But she actually had to help me with this part. So you have your balloon attached, and now you're just going to take your confetti and just pour it into the funnel. You can pour as much confetti as you want. You can really use a lot and it doesn't really look like that much. I had the whole bag that you saw in the beginning and I barely even used any of it. So next you're just going to take any object. I took my Sharpie and you're just going to push the confetti down into the balloon. Since the balloon doesn't open that much, you just need something to go ahead and put it in there. So next you're going to take your messages and you're going to have to, just kind of stretch out the balloon a little bit and maneuver it down in there. It is a little tricky at first, but it gets easier. You get used to it. But yeah, you just have to figure out how to stretch the balloon a certain way so that way the message doesn't get stuck. But again, I did make these really bulky, so that's why I did have a lot of trouble trying to put these in there. So I went ahead and added the other one and now I blew it up. You can see the messages and the confetti inside the balloon. Before you tie it, which I was about to, you want to go ahead and just make sure that it fits inside the box pretty deep in there so that way it does get covered with the tissue paper. So you can see it goes pretty much all the way down. Then you can go ahead and tie your balloon just like that. And then you can go ahead and grab your tags. So these I had already pre-made. You can get the blank tags at Party City. I just wrote pop me and then I hot glued a safety pin to the tag so that way your guests do have something to pop the balloon with. So you just take the tag and kind of wrap it around the balloon edge and you can just cross it through itself, sorry. And that way you don't have to, actually tie anything together or glue it, and that just kind of ties itself like that. So there you go. There's your balloon with the Pop Me attached to it, which I thought was just really cute. That way your guest is more interactive. And then you can go ahead and put your balloon tag down first into your box and as far as it can go so that way the tissue paper does conceal it. And then you're going to go ahead and take your tissue paper and just, kind of make a little pocket so that way you can put it inside the balloon and the box. So I just put it there in between, and then you take your other piece, you do it on the other side. I did it on the opposite corner, and that way that conceals the balloon so nobody knows what's inside and it's a big mystery. So next you can go ahead and take these little bows, which I made with the yarn. My sister did it for me, and these are optional. You can put them on the box, but I just decided not to do it on this one.
So here is our finished product. As you can see, I made mine out to my sister Victoria. Obviously, I already gave these out to her, but I just wanted to go ahead and use her as an example. So, like I said in the tutorial, the box originally that I saw on Pinterest is like a lid cover box, but we couldn't find any big enough to fit the balloons. So we found these really cute popcorn boxes at the Party City. So you can choose whatever color you want, obviously. But I just think this is so cute and so adorable. And honestly, when I passed them out, I told everybody they were party favors. Because, at the end of parties, little kid party, you get like a candy bag. So I told everybody, oh, let me pass out some party favors. And they were not expecting anything at all. So let's just go ahead and demonstrate how it works. So you pass them out, you give them to whoever. Then you go ahead and you take off the tissue paper. And inside you just see the top of a balloon. So you take out the balloon, and you can see the little sign right away, and it says Pop Me, and you just take off the safety pin, and you open it, if I can get it open, and then you just pop. Okay, so what you just saw right now, I recommend doing these like the day before the event or when you're gonna pass them out. I made this one like 2 days ago and I left it there before I filmed my intro. So if you do that, obviously the balloon is not gonna pop like pop, it's gonna poke a hole and then it's just gonna deflate. So just, you know, try to make them either that morning that you're gonna pass them out or the day before, because otherwise you're gonna get that effect, which I also got at my party because I made those like on a Wednesday and my party was on a Saturday. But anyways, you have all the confetti that comes out, and then, you know, they can dig around for the little papers, and they open them. And then obviously just for the your family, you can put we're getting married, like this one. And then I went ahead and I put the date of our wedding. And then for your bridesmaids, this one's for my sister, like you saw in the video. It says, will you be my maid of honor? So I thought that was just a really cute, fun way to do it. There are so many other ideas out there, but this is just the one that was more convenient for me, and I just thought it was really cute. Again, you can put any flair you want. You can choose the different colored boxes. My colors from my birthday party were pink. We had like pink table mats and a pink cake and all that stuff. So you can definitely choose whatever you want for that. But yeah, let me know how you guys like this video. If you want to see more DIYs, if you want to hear more story time videos, I do have a couple other ideas out there, but I'm so open to suggestions because obviously I'm not going to make a video if nobody actually is interested in it. But yeah, definitely let me know what y'all are interested in, and I'll try my best to get that video up. I really, like I said, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's useful for you, especially if you're going to announce your wedding. And it doesn't even have to be for a wedding. It could be, you know, if you're pregnant and you're having a baby, you can do pink if it's a girl, or boy, blue, obviously, if it's a boy. So you can use this for any reason. I just, you know, it was my wedding and we were going to announce it. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!